Hello, Positive Filter listeners. It's Phil Wilkerson back with a little celebratory episode of the podcast to celebrate that the podcast has hit 200 episodes. And so I felt the need to do some kind of milestone or celebratory episode because I did not think when I started a podcast that 3 and some change years later, that I would actually still continue to keep up with the podcast and record 200 episodes. And it's just been quite a journey that I felt it was worth sharing with the listeners, just some insights, and then also connecting with my past guests to just have them celebrate this milestone with me. So, I've hit 200 episodes, quite a feat for me, especially during a pandemic. And I just really kept the pace. I think the last time I hit 100 episodes last August. And so within that 15 months, I just continued to put out content and connect with amazing guests that I never thought I would connect with, ranging from, Brad Edwards from Mason, who played for the Redskins, to Decker Kettner, who I listened to him and his podcast about the Greater Good Happiness Science Center out there in UC Berkeley. Just a phenomenal guest. And then just the continued support from my family and friends and, Alpha Brothers and people just in my life that contributed to the podcast as guests. And it's just been great. And, I think as I've grown with this podcast, it's not a crazy show. Averages about 200 downloads an episode or 2,000 downloads per month. It's not changing the whole world, but I feel like it's contributing to the community in which I live. I think if I look at the statistics, it's heavily listened to in the DMV. Shout out to Virginia, DC, and Maryland. But I was surprised to see that I have some listeners out there in Oklahoma City or Pittsburgh or Idaho. And so that just really wows me. And that I have support with listeners all over the world, listeners from the UK or Belgium or Taiwan or Pakistan. And so I just really want to continue to grow this podcast. I want to continue to make an impact. I want to continue to really use the pre-existing networks that I have to highlight my family and friends and give them a voice and have them join me as guests. And so I'm just going to keep on plugging away. I think one of the things that's been really cool recently was getting featured in The Breeze, which is the student magazine or newspaper for JMU, my alum or alma mater. I think that was cool, that I was able to give back to the community or get featured in the community, which was very important to me being a JMU alum. So here's to more. Hopefully, the podcast continues to grow. Thank you to all the listeners. And please enjoy these quick little messages that I got from my past guests to celebrate the podcast. Also, share what they've been doing during COVID-19. I'm just so blessed. I'm so happy, and thank you so much. Welcome to Positive Filter with your host, Phil Wilkerson, a podcast that focuses on friends, family, health, and career with a little self-help along the way. Please join me in this journey for self-improvement, and I hope what I have to share will make you a better person, thus making the world a better place. I hope you enjoy the show.
Hey, Positive Filter, it's Maggie. I am so proud of you, Philip, for hitting 200 episodes on your podcast. You've really set your mind to something and you've achieved this awesome goal. One thing I've been doing during COVID to stay positive is definitely keeping in touch with friends, having lots of virtual calls, phone calls, texts, and some social distanced visits with friends. That's definitely gotten me through this tough time.
Congratulations to my close friend, brother, mentor, all of the above, Philip Wilkerson, on his 200th episode of the Positive Filter podcast. Y'all, if you haven't tuned in and listened to it, you are missing out. This man does not miss. This is your boy, Chris Donald. I'm doing pretty well. Things have been good for me. I got COVID calendar, obviously. However, everyone is staying healthy. Everyone is blessed. Everyone's alive, and everything more than that is a cherry, So, Phil, once again, congratulations. Stay blessed. Never stressed. All right, now, 06.
Hey Phil, this is Christy calling in, wanting to congratulate you on your 200th Positive Philter episode. That is such an amazing milestone. And I want to thank you for your dedication to positivity, your dedication to learning, and your dedication to serving others. During this troubling time, I can get caught up in my own head or my own emotions, but having your podcast consistently produced out week after week has really helped me gain perspective and learn from other people that I might not have known, or learn about new topics that I might not have thought about myself. So thank you for your ability to provide for other people and just to continue loving everyone that you meet. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.
What's up, Phil and Positive Philter listeners? I just wanted to say congratulations to Phil and to the podcast supporters for 200 episodes. That's an amazing achievement. Phil is great at what he does and spreading positivity to everybody that he comes into contact with. I just want to say, stay positive during these trying times. I know it's crazy with the pandemic, but keep doing what you're doing, Phil, and keep listening to the Positive Philter podcast because he's got that good energy for you.
Yo, congratulations on the 200th episode, my guy. Excited for you in the podcast. I'm really appreciative that I could have been a part of the journey and being a guest on the show. Excited for what's to come. And a couple things I've been doing to like stay mentally sane in quarantine during COVID have been a lot of reading, self-reflection, some introspection, so I can, be the best version of myself for that moment, and trying to just be a better person overall. And secondly, eating, a lot of different new dishes. That quarantine 15 is definitely a real thing. But it's okay, now that the gym's open back up, we can get back to it. So again, congratulations, excited for you, and happy for what's to come next.
Yo, what's going on, Phil? It's Coach Rice. Listen, man, I can't believe you are at 200 episodes already. Yo, congratulations to you, man. Keep rising. Yo, it just seems like it was literally a couple of months ago that I was on your show, but I want to say it may have been almost 2 years. I can't remember. But either way, man, congrats to you. I hope you and the family are well. Keep doing your thing. You love running your mouth, and you're great at it. So continue to do your thing. Something I've been doing during the quarantine is that I've got to thank you because you are actually one of the people that inspired me to start my own podcast, which will be debuting in 2021, man. So much love to you, brother. Take care of yourself and keep rising. Peace.
Congratulations, brother, to the 200th episode of your podcast. I am going on runs every day to take care of myself, and I hope that everybody is doing the same. Spread the word, get active. In this time of COVID, it's going to be hard, but we got to make sure that we take care of ourselves. So to 200 episodes, Phil's amazing, great, strong podcast. Congratulations, man.
Hi Philip, Jeannie here. Congratulations on the success of your podcast. What a milestone. You should be very proud. Loved being a guest at the beginning of your journey. Keep up the good work. Great positivity. Such variety. Love it. With regard to the pandemic, you asked us a question how we're coping. We're coping okay, I guess. It's a surreal world right now. Just keep safe and do all the things you never really get time to do, and adjust and cope the best we can. You take care, stay safe, and keep up the good work. Love you. Bye.
Hi, Philip. This is Jeff Kirsch, your father-in-law, and a proud part of your podcast history as you celebrate your 200th podcast. Congratulations on that. In terms of COVID, we've been hunkering down and trying to be safe and keep away from people, except you and your family, which we've enjoyed seeing throughout the pandemic. So again, congratulations. We're proud of you.
Hey, Philip, this is Jermaine Jenkins here of New Minds LLC, also JFIT. I just want to call and say thank you so much for having me on your podcast. Months ago, it was excellent. I love what you're doing. We did a segment on fitness for 60 minutes, and it's great during this time of COVID to be able to teach people how to boost their immune system, to help them lose fat, to come off medications and everything, just to get healthy. And you provided that opportunity to reach so many people by using your podcast for that work. And just want to say thank you for all that you're doing for the community, the way you're using your podcast to make America a better place. I just want to say you're a great man, you're a great father, husband, and so forth. Continue doing the work of Alpha. Continue doing the work, that's in your heart. Again, thank you for everything. Keep up the great work. For my business partner, Henry Williams, and I, we just want to say again, thank you so much. And hey, God bless you. Keep moving forward. Thank you. Bye.
Hello, Philip. This is Junior Delgado, Director of the Career Center at Westfield State. I wanted to congratulate you on 200 episodes of the Positive Philter podcast. Appreciate the opportunity to serve as one of your guests and wishing you always the best with the podcast. One of the things that I'm definitely doing during the pandemic to keep myself sane is taking lots and lots of bike rides. So again, wishing you great congratulations on 200 episodes. Keep up the great work, and thank you for sharing the positive message always. Take care.
Philip's energy is infectious. He brings out the best in every guest he has, and you can feel his enthusiasm and his excitement for the podcast. I love listening, and I can't wait to see what's to come. Congrats on 200 episodes, and can't wait for 200 more. Thanks, Philip, for being a great friend and a wonderful leader.
Hey, Hermano. I just wanted to say congratulations on 200 episodes of the podcast. That is fantastic. I'm so proud of you, all these years of working on something that promotes positivity, and especially with everything that's going on right now, that's so important now more than ever. You asked us to share a little bit of what we've been doing to try to stay positive and take care of ourselves. And although I don't have a lot of time for that, I have been having Friday night Zoom nights with some of my mom friends, and we can kind of vent and chat and drink wine and just have a little bit of camaraderie in the midst of all this. So it's been something I look forward to every Friday night. Anyway, love you very much. Congrats on everything.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Kev Ma, aka Kevin Ma, aka founder of Meet the Curator, here to say 200 episodes of the Positive Philter podcast. That's amazing. This podcast has been nothing short of a dream, and I've been honored to be a part of it once and maybe twice in the future. The podcast is so great because it does nothing but share positive messaging and imagery that you can run to, walk to, write to, think to. It's just a great vibe. One thing that I've been doing during the pandemic is reading and journaling and actually signing up for therapy. It's been one beautiful thing to keep pushing and take care of myself during the pandemic. So shout out to the host of the Positive Philter. He's the man. Can't wait to see what he does in the future. Peace.
Hey, Phil. It's Lynn Strang, writer, fellow Toastmaster, and past guest of the Positive Philter podcast. Congratulations on recording 200 episodes. That is quite an achievement. I think your mission of infusing positive thinking into everyday life is so important as we're looking for ways to get through a difficult time. One thing that I've been doing during the pandemic is taking advantage of online learning, the new classes, new webinars, and other learning events that have emerged lately. And I think your podcast, with its variety of topics and guests, provides another great way for people to learn right now. So again, congratulations. Keep up the good work. And I look forward to seeing what you cover in your next 200 episodes.
Big dog. You know who it is, your man, 50 grand from the Sandbomb. Marcus Jackson. Just want to leave you a quick message, man. Congrats on 200 episodes. Proud to be on 2 of those. Keep doing what you're doing. Spreading positivity. Having fun with it. Doing your thing. Hope you get the 3, 4, and then a 1,000 episodes. I'll be there for it. Anyway, big congrats, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Hey, Phil. It's Matt Alfonso. Congrats on your 200th episode. It's really an incredible accomplishment. It's a testament to your passion for what you're doing and also your perseverance. It's been really cool to see you grow throughout this whole experience, and I've really enjoyed listening to the podcast. You have such a wide range of different guests that come on, and it's always just an entertaining and informative conversation that you and your guests have. One thing that I've been doing for this pandemic to take care of my health is going on walks. I've really started to go on daily walks for 20 to 30 minutes to really just get outside and connect with nature. You know, as the weather's getting colder, I want to make sure that I continue to keep this up and to keep getting outside. Look forward to continuing to listen to your podcast going forward.
Congratulations, Philip Wilkerson, on your 200th episode of your Positive Philter podcast. It was a pleasure to be with you for the I Am Mike House segment. Continue to do great work, and I look forward to another 200 episodes. Be blessed.
Hey Phil, this is Mohammed here. I used to be one of the peer career advisors up in career services. Just want to say a big congratulations on 200 episodes on the Positive Philter podcast. Can't believe it reached this far in a short amount of time. Really big milestone. I hope you can reach another big milestone. Hopefully by then, this podcast will be the #1 podcast in the world. I see a lot of bright things happening with this podcast, and I can't wait to be a part of it. And the way I'm keeping well is by doing a lot of exercises at home, and since the gym is open for a short period of time, I try to utilize that time to go to the gym for as long as I can. Despite the pandemic, with the 6 feet distance and having to wear a mask, I still try to go to the gym as much as I can. Again, congratulations, and hope to be a part of another big milestone. Thanks.
Hey Phil, boom. I just wanted to say congratulations on your 200th episode. And in order to celebrate, I just wanted to say that for me, one thing that your podcast has done was just give me a space to kind of unpack some things that are going on in my mind, particularly with the episode when it came out. I just graduated from college, so being able to kind of unpack some thoughts was really, really, really beneficial for me. So thank you for that. As far as what I'm doing to kind of take care of myself during the pandemic, I love going on morning runs/walks with a friend and just really talk about any and everything as a way to not keep everything bottled up. So again, congratulations for your 200th episode, and I wish you all the best. All right, bye.
This is Paul Davis, one of the guests on the Positive Philter podcast. I want to congratulate Phil on his 200th episode of the podcast. Thank you for giving me a platform to talk about local politics in my community. One of the things that helps me through the COVID period of time is to do art projects, which help clear my mind and help me focus how to overcome my daily stresses. Thank you for your help in the community, Phil. 1.
My good brother Phil, congratulations on your podcast, Positive Philter, reaching 200 episodes. It is a phenomenal podcast. I've listened to a good amount of them, and I'm actually featured on one. So, again, congratulations. I know it's crazy with this pandemic right now, but you've still been grinding really hard, and very proud and happy for you. One thing I've been doing to take care of myself during this pandemic is just setting aside time for myself. Every Friday and Saturday, I set aside time to just relax, watch a movie, chill, take a nap, work out, whatever, I feel like I need in that moment. So again, Phil, thank you so much. Congratulations on 200 episodes and 200 more to come. God bless.
Hi, Philip. It's Ron Pollock. I'm happy to say hi to you and congratulate you on your 200th podcast. I was glad I was one of those. And I just wanted to say it's such a pleasure doing anything with you. Your warm spirit and generosity are infectious. So just keep on keeping on. You're doing great. Best.
This is
Information Man of the Information Man Speaks podcast, and I just want to say congratulations to the Positive Philter podcast. Fantastic podcast, incredible podcast. Congratulations. Keep doing your thing. Keep giving us that positive energy. The Positive Philter podcast. Shouting you out from the Information Man Speaks podcast. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you for listening to Positive Philter, a podcast that focuses on family, friends, career, with a little self-help along the way. If you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with your family and friends, and like the Facebook page, Spreading Positivity of Movement. Thanks for listening.